Hey everybody, how you doing out there? It is Mr. Bookman, and today I'm going to be reading Santa's Secret by Denise Brennan-Nelson, illustrated by Deborah Melmon. Please enjoy. Santa's Secret. My parents had planned an adventure one day. We loaded the car and went on our way. We sang Christmas carols to Grandma's delight till we got to the city, all festive and bright, and a pigeon in a pear tree. The sidewalks were packed, but we made our way through, and I climbed on Dad's shoulders to get the best view. A holiday parade was soon underway, with marching bands playing and floats on display. Santa came into sight, and the cheering grew loud. From a shiny red sleigh, he waved to the crowd. When the parade ended, we walked for a while, and who did we see with a bell and a smile? Ring, ring. He wore the same suit, but I knew right away he wasn't Santa I had seen in the sleigh. "That's not the same Santa," I loudly declared. The people nearby turned toward me and stared. Mama said Santa needs helpers to get the job done, but I demanded to know who was the real one. Grandma leaned down with an answer for me. "It's Santa's secret, just as it should be." But everyone knew that but that secret went out. I uncovered the truth. I hadn't a doubt. We found Santa's station and waited in line until finally, thank goodness, the next turn was mine. His beard was as white as fresh fallen snow, and his belly jiggled with each ho, ho, ho. I had questions for Santa. I would see what he knew about reindeer and elves and the rest of the crew. I got out my notebook, and I would crack this case wide. From a good detective, the truth could not hide. "What is your name?" I started off simple. On each side of his grin, I noticed a dimple. "Who are your reindeer? What do they eat? And does Rudolph have a favorite treat? Do your reindeer sleep? Where do you live? Who helps you decide what presents to give? Do you like to fly? Do you take vacations? Tell me a few of your favorite locations. How big is your workshop, and how many elves do they live with you, or all by themselves?" Well, some of my elves live with me, and I know there are a few who live in the village and continue to work. I had to be thoughtful, thorough to get to the truth. I recorded his answers like any great sooth. I paused for a moment and looked into his eyes. These questions would catch him by surprise. Are you the one? Are you the real Santa? Do you like being Santa? How does it feel? He likes to fly. His workshop's very big. Santa Claus chuckled, and his reply was a tug of his beard and a wink of his eye. Then he patted my head and had a question for me. What is it you're like beneath your tree? I thought my investigation would pursue, but I thanked him instead and gave him my list. We then settled into a warm coffee shop, hot cocoa for me with marshmallows on top, looking for a note for over my notes. Did I have enough? Could I have solved this case, or was it too tough? Well, what do you think? But then, catching my eye tucked back in a nook, sitting all by himself reading a book, was a man with a beard, his coat on the chair, weathered black boots. I couldn't help but stare. He munched on a cookie and sipped on a drink. There was something about him I didn't dare blink. With a notepad in hand, "Excuse me," I said. I saw that his cheeks were bright cherry red. His smile stretched up with a crinkle in his eyes, and then, without asking, to my surprise, he said, "Reindeer like barley and berries to eat. But carrots," he added, "are their favorite treats." I turned toward Mama for a second, I swear, and when I turned back, the man wasn't there. I had seen a few Santas throughout the day. I had met the real one. This sooth couldn't say. Grandma is right. It is as to should be, so I keep Santa's secret. It's safe with me. The end. For Santa. Wow, is she trying to find out who the real Santa is? Yeah, have you ever thought who the real Santa was? Give me a thumbs up. And how many of you believe in Santa Claus? I do, I believe in him. I like to go visit him sometime. Take a trip to the North Pole to go see him and his reindeer and his village. That would be cool. How many of you would like to do that? Give me a big thumbs up if you would like to go visit Santa at the North Pole. Well, everybody, I hope all of you enjoyed this Christmas book. And if you did, give it a thumbs up and share it. And if you got a local library, go find this book at it, your local library. It's Santa's Secret. A lot of you would enjoy it and help the author. But again, everyone, you all take it easy and have a fantastic one. Until next time, they call me Mr. Bookman, and this Christmas story reading is over. Have a good one, everybody, and take care.